up again. Name every shadow friendless. If faith is a seed and hope is rain, let it fall where the furrow's been. Coffee tastes like courage at 5 a.m. when the fields and my fears both look endless. Maybe brave is just a burden shared, hands that shake but still get there. Maybe love is fuel you can't see burn, heat in the belly when the seasons turn. I'm not a hero, I'm a steady hand, threading tomorrow through this land. Sip and step, row by row, watch the light come on slow. By noon the clouds break open a grin, sweat on my collar like a second skin. I think of you setting bread to rise, hope in the oven, truth in your eyes. I'll bring home stories and a quiet grin, lay down the tools where the day's been. And when the clock leans back toward night, I'll set the pot for another fight. What we carry, what we send, me in the morning, friend to friend. Coffee tastes like courage at 5 a.m. when the fields and my fears both look endless. I drink down the tremble, stand up again, name every shadow friendless. If faith is a seed and hope is rain, let it fall where the furrow's been. Coffee tastes like courage at 5 a.m. when the fields and my fears both look endless. Fades thin where the sky turns gold. I find my heart where the rows unfold. Coffee tastes like courage at 5 a.m. when the fields and my fears both look endless. Traded big city dreams for small town promises, and found both were louder than expected. Neon turned to porch light kisses, but the crickets never once neglected. The sky got bigger, roads got smaller, names got known at the grocery line. Sunday bells and Friday hollers, every echo said you're mine. We thought quiet lived past these fences, but hearts make noise when they're defenseless. We traded big city dreams for small town promises, and found both were louder than expected. All the hush we chased still shook like thunder when the love we chose connected. If forever is a street with fewer stoplights and more to be respected. We traded big city dreams for small town promises, and found both were louder than expected. The diner knows our coffee orders, the news runs fast on gravel tongues. We hang our hopes on borrowed borders, stack our days like split-cut lungs. There's paint beneath our fingernails, mailbox leaning like a friend. We argue soft and set our sails, let the breeze amend the end. Every rumor, every kindness teaches us a holy blindness. We traded big city dreams for small town promises, and found both were louder than expected. All the hush we chased still shook like thunder when the love we chose connected. If forever is a street with fewer stoplights and more to be respected. We traded big city dreams for small town promises, and found both were louder than expected. screen door. You count the jars in the pantry light. We spend our riches in one more chore than dancing socks on Friday night. Stars sit close on the water tower. The band is two guitars and hope. Your laugh turns midnight into flower. I swear it helps a poor man cope. Maybe quiet's not the absence, maybe it's a gentler presence. We traded big city dreams for small town promises and found both were louder than expected. All the hush we chased still shook like thunder when the love we chose connected. If forever is a street with fewer stoplights and more to be respected. We traded big city dreams for small town promises and found both were louder than expected. City lights taught us to reach, county nights taught us to keep. Skyscraper showed us the height, harvest showed us the deep. Maybe joy is learning both, the shout and the whispers blend. Maybe home is sharing oats, we mend and mend again. Loud in the chapel, loud in the field, love is a volume we refuse to yield. We got a ledger of little wins, a ledger of little surrenders too. We let the gossip lose its grin, we let the fences frame the view. And when the storm stacks on the ridge, we hold the windows, count to 4. Your name becomes a sturdy bridge, I'm not afraid aloud no more. Every bell and every back road rings the vow we chose. We traded big city dreams for small town promises and found both were louder than expected. All the hush we chased still shook like thunder when the love we chose connected. If forever is a street with fewer stoplights and more to be respected. We traded big city dreams for small town promises and found both were louder than expected. Turn the porch light up and let it testify. This little town can amplify. We traded big city dreams for promises louder than expected. The county fair lights made liars of us, promising forever on a Friday night. Ferris wheel halos over dust, your hand in mine felt right. Cotton candy tongues turned brave, we talked like we already knew. Till the world hearts we couldn't save, spinning always into soon. Band on the flatbed played too loud. Truth got small inside that crowd. The county fair lights made liars of us, promising forever on a Friday night. We believed what the neon told us, every bulb a vow so bright. But morning has a way of counting what the midway can't make right. The county fair lights made liars of us, promising forever on a Friday night. Won a ring toss prize, cheap gold, slid it on and said just try. I laughed like I could hold the cold cold in the heat of July. Fireworks stitched our names in smoke. We kissed beneath the grandstand beams. We swore a promise, two kids rode on the back of borrowed dreams. Sugar noise and carousel spin, we mistook the flash for wind. The county fair lights made lives of us, promising forever on a Friday night. We believed what the neon told us, every bulb a vow so bright. But mourning as a way of counting what the midway can't make right. The county fair lights made lives of us, promising forever on a Friday night. September came with quieter shoes, school bells ringing overtime. We learned the ways that grown hearts bruise when days don't leave a dime. Your jacket smelled like kettle corn, hung by my door a week or two. Then winter rolled its plainer form, and we ran out of me and you. If forever is a booth with prizes, truth is where the light despises. The county fair lights made lives of us, promising forever on a Friday night. We believe what the neon told us, every bulb a vow so bright. But mourning as a way of counting what the midway can't make right. The county fair lights made lives of us, promising forever on a Friday night. Maybe love is more than colored bulbs, more than music on the breeze. Maybe always isn't sold between corn dogs and cheap teas. Maybe brave is saying later when right now feels like a win. Maybe mercy is a tater, cold and shared at 2 a.m. Round and round the painted horse, we got on and off, of course. I drove past the fairgrounds after dark in March when nothing shines. Fence was quiet, field all star, just stars and leaning pines. I parked and heard your laughter fade like a song without a band. I kept the ring toss token safe, warm and harmless in my hand. I can bless that flash of light without pretending it was right. The county fair lights made lives of us, promising forever on a Friday night. But time taught gentler kinds of trust that bloom without the glitter's bite. If love returns, I'll let it grow in morning's honest light. No more letting midway halos name my whole life in one night. The fair will come and go again, I'll meet it like an old good friend. The county fair lights made lives of us, but the dawn still tells the truth. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. Ribs like a prayer under muddy fall, eyes like a book on a thrift store shelf. He waited by the mailbox down our lane, tail riding hope in the gravel dust. I said go on, but he stayed the same, like somebody had taught him trust. I bent down slow, he leaned in first, taught me hunger isn't just a thirst. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. When I thought love had to earn its job, he showed up quiet and nothing else. If mercy wears a collar made of dawn, it's just a name you whisper soft. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. I set a bowl by the porch step wood. He licked my fingers and then the rain. Sometimes good comes before we're good. Sometimes grace beats out our blame. You open the screen with a startled laugh. Said it looks like he's choosing us. We stood there dumb with the aftermath. He curled up close and called it us. No big hopes, no grand design, just a heartbeat learning mine. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. When I thought love had to earn its job, he showed up quiet and nothing else. If mercy wears a collar made of dawn, it's just a name you whisper soft. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. Followed me out to the fields at 5, coffee steaming early light. Sat when I spoke, just glad alive, turned my hurry into right. I'd cuss the weather, kick a stone, he'd tilt his head and wait, till shame ran out and truth came home and patience cracked the gate. Every lesson simple, plain, take it gentle, say his name. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. When I thought love had to earn its job, he showed up quiet and nothing else. If mercy wears a collar made of dawn, it's just a name you whisper soft. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. Storm rolled in with a county roar, thunder shook the kitchen glass. He tucked his nose against the floor, waited out the angry pass. I laid my hand on that brave old spine, felt my breath start keeping time. Sometimes being strong is kind, and sometimes kind is strong enough to climb. Count to 4, let it be. Teach my heart what he can see. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. When I thought love had to earn its job, he showed up quiet and nothing else. If mercy wears a collar made of dawn, it's just a name you whisper soft. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. Maybe fate's a front door mat that says come in, you're fine. Maybe hope's a rescue act that happens one small time. Maybe love's a muddy paw across a polished floor, teaching you to break your law and let some goodness through the door. Heal and stay, go and come. Kindness learns where kindness from. We found a tag at the country vet, just a number, nothing more. We called but no one called back yet, so we bought a bowl at the feed store. Road buddy on a little ring, clipped it to a borrowed chain. He wagged like summer's certain thing, and I wasn't scared the same. Turns out home is what you do, not the walls you're walking through. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. When I thought love had to earn its job, he showed up quiet and nothing else. If mercy wears a collar made of dawn, it's just a name you whisper soft. I learned kindness from a stray dog who trusted me before I trusted myself. He sleeps between our mismatched chairs, dreams running in his feet. I thank the Lord for answered prayers and the teacher at my feet. I learned kindness from a stray dog and finally from myself. Note on the fridge still smells like rain. Ink like a river on a window pane. I stand in the kitchen with the morning gray, counting the drips while the past won't drain. The clock ticks steady like a porch swing chain. Floorboard creaks say your old sweet name. Steam curls up like a faithful friend. I read every word again. Some letters heal, some letters stain. I read it every time the kettle sang. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. Read it every time the kettle sings. Between the hush and the whistle's refrain, I hear the promise and the parting things. If love's in the lines that the weather can't tame, let the water rise and the memory ring. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. I read it every time the kettle sings. By the window the basil leans toward light. Your coffee mug waits for another night. Photographs curl at the edges a bit, like the corners of a smile when we almost quit. I measure the sugar, I measure the egg. 2 spoons for courage, 3 for the break. Stirring circles like the years we spun, round and round till the silence won. There's truth in the quiet between the dings. I read it every time the kettle sings. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. Read it every time the kettle sings. Between the hush and the whistle's refrain, I hear the promise and the parting things. If love's in the lines that the weather can't tame, let the water rise and the memory ring. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. I read it every time the kettle sings. Wrote about summer in a borrowed truck, about finding a road and a little more luck. Said if the storm breaks early, I'll be home by dark. Left a kiss in the margin like a sparrow's mark. Now thunder's a rumor far off the ridge, and the only sure thunder is that old kettle's hiss. I press the paper to my chest like prayer. Swear I catch your breath in the kitchen air. I can hold her, I can learn to bring. I read it every time the kettle sings. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. I read it every time the kettle sings. Between the hush and the whistle's refrain, I hear the promise and the parting things. If love's in the lines that the weather can't tame, let the water rise and the memory ring. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. I read it every time the kettle sings. maybe the sky will clear his throat and send you back on a brighter note. Maybe I'll learn what the quiet brings, to listen for love in the smallest things. Till then the steam on the window writes our names in fog for a second of light. Rain on the roof, tea on the tongue, the words you left keep coming undone. Through and the linoleum shines, tiny gold rivers and crooked lines. I fold your letter but I never fold you, leave it under the magnet like we always do. If home is a kettle that calls me near, I'll answer that whistle year after year. I'll breathe in the paper, the ink, the spring, and read it when the kettle sings. From first light's hush to evening's wings, I read it every time the kettle sings. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. I read it every time the kettle sings. Between hush and the whistle's refrain, I hear the promise and the parting things. If love's in the lines that the weather can't tame, let the water rise and the memory ring. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. I read it every time the kettle sings. I set one cup by your favorite chair, steam rising like a whispered prayer. Your note on the fridge still smells like rain. I read it every time the kettle sings.
Friday lights, brass band heat, steam from the kettle like a county fair hymn. I shake the sugar, salt and sweet, count the quarters in a coffee tin. The bleachers roar in little waves, mascots stumble, parents pray. I wear the past like an apron string, tied in a knot I never cut away. Then you show up with a sleepy kid, hands in pockets like you used to do. We sign what's left with sugar and steam, call it even in the glow of the team. You say, how have you been? I say, it's been a minute. You pass a 5, I fold the truth within it. Under Friday night lights and a chorus of drums, the paper bag becomes a peace treaty between us. Sweet and salt on our fingertips, we find a truce where the kettle spits. Your boy points up at the spinning gold, eyes like autumn cowlick brave. Is it hot? He asks, I nod. Pour the harvest into a crinkled cave. You thank me soft with a second glance, like you're reading names on a monument. I hear the whistle, feel the stance of every almost said and never sent. I spoon out extra just because, the kind of mercy small towns know. We sign what's left with sugar and steam, call it even in the glow of the team. You say, have you been? I say, it's been a minute. You pass a 5, I fold the truth within it. Under Friday night lights and a chorus of drums, the paper bag becomes a peace treaty between us. Sweet and salt on our fingertips, we find a truce where the kettle spits. Laugh about Coach still pacing lines, about the marching snares that never age. You say I was young and out of time, I say me too, and let it fade. Your kid asked if he can feed the crows. We watch the shadows take their share. Some debts are paid and letting go, right there in the stadium air. Maybe love grows up as maps get small, finds a softer way to meet. Maybe closure doesn't call, it just hands you change in something sweet. I shake the pot, the kernels pop like sorry's bursting into light. We tear the edge and taste the stop of a long, unfinished night. We sign what's left with sugar and steam, call it even in the glow of the team. You say, have you been? I say, it's been a minute. You pass a 5, I fold the truth within it. Under Friday night lights and a chorus of drums, the paper bag becomes a peace treaty between us. Sweet and salt on our fingertips, we find a truce where the kettle spits. We sign what's left with sugar and steam, smile like folks who finally mean. No hard names, no looking back, just blessings in a paper sack. Under Friday night lights and a chorus of drums, the paper bag becomes a peace treaty between us. Paper bag becomes a peace treaty between us.
A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase full of leaving. Sits on the table like a winter sky. Ink in the pen keeps circling reasons, but the words won't dry. You're folding shirts into careful quarters, folding silence into size. Zipper hums like a border while I count the Y's. Stamps and miles, truth and tries, what we pack and what we hide. A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase full of leaving. It pulls on every hinge and every door, all the things we're done believing. Gather on the kitchen floor if goodbye's just a ticket torn and breathing. And say it plain or say no more. A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase
full of leaving. It's heavier than the world we wore. We practiced hellos in a grocery aisle. We practiced goodbyes in rain. Now cardboard boxes learn our style. Labels can't name the pain. Your boots make echoes down the hall. I mark the calendar square. I almost write please don't go at all, but I leave the paper bare. Hold the page and bend the bend. Say the start or say the end. A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase full of leaving. It pulls on every hinge and every door, all the things we're done believing. Gather on the kitchen floor if goodbye's just a ticket torn and breathing. And say it plain or say no more. A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase full of leaving. It's heavier than the world we wore. Post office line in the late day dust. Scale takes truth in ounces small. I stood in line with a pocket of must and turned back down the hall. Because writing is easy till you mean it, and meaning is hard to hold. Some words want air the minute you free them. Some stay cold. Fold once more and breathe it through. If I mail this, what's still true? A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase full of leaving. It pulls on every hinge and every door, all the things we're done believing. Gather on the kitchen floor if goodbye's just a ticket torn and breathing. And say it plain or say no more. A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase full of leaving. It's heavier than the world we wore. Maybe brave is knocking softly, saying stay without a shield. Maybe mercy's choosing honestly, letting both our cities yield. If the road is what you answer, I won't tie it to my fear. But if you're looking for an anchor, rid the space right here. Unsent, unread, but everything we meant. You set the suitcase by the door, let your fingers find the handle's groove. I slide the letter in the drawer and tell the truth I couldn't prove. I love you more than pride can say. I'm sorry more than time can show. If leaving's less than staying brave, then tell me and we'll grow. No more lies we won't defend, no more soft pretend. A letter unsent can weigh more than a suitcase full of leaving, but lighter than a spoken grace. So here I am, no paper shield between us. Every word in open space. If goodbye was just a habit we were breathing, I'm breaking it right here on the floor. A letter unsent once weighed more than leaving. Now truth is what we're writing for. You set the suitcase down and stayed. Watch the window find a day. A letter unsent weighed more than leaving, till we said the words we saved.
Slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. July hum low through the soy field nights, crickets keeping time we could trust. Your hand found mine like a riverbed stone, warm with the day but easy to hold. Radio crackled a half-remembered tone, and every shy step grew bold. Out where the road runs out of names, we learned a fire can glow without flames. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. I swore the dark learned how to be light, just from the way that you leaned in close. If time had brakes they gave out that night, hearts shifting from rust into rose. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. Stitch little stars in the dirt, lanterns of earth under our feet. Your laughter rose like a cotton dress skirt, catching the breeze and the heat. We didn't say forever, not even once, just let the horizon sign for us. A kiss like a spark on an old fence post, in silence that didn't need fuss. Every breath between the beams turned field work into dreams. Slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. I swore the dark learned how to be light, just from the way that you leaned in close. If time had brakes they gave out that night, hearts shifting from rust into rose. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. Some love starts loud like a thunderhead roll, ours came soft as hay on the floor. You traced my name where the shadows stole, I promise you didn't need more. We turned like rows at the end of a run, wide then straight into truth. Even the moths thought we were the sun, the way they circled me and you. Clock on the dash forgot to chime, so we counted by the sway and the time. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. I swore the dark learned how to be light, just from the way that you leaned in close. If time had brakes they gave out that night, hearts shifting from rust into rose. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. Years will carry us past this field, harvest heavy, winter seal. But when the world feels loud and rough, I'll meet you where the beams are enough. No band, no crowd, no silver stage, just two hearts on a gravel page. Headlights, starlight, breath and trust, glitter made from simple dust. The morning found us with the dew on our sleeves, boots by the tire like a prayer. We loaded the day with a pocket of leaves and left our footprints there. If anyone asks where love begins, I'll point to that wide-eyed night. Two silhouettes in a working man's wind, learning how dust becomes light. Say the word and I'll cue that song, and we'll turn the rows all night long. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. I swore the dark learned how to be light, just from the way that you leaned in close. If time had brakes they gave out that night, hearts shifting from rust into rose. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. just turns into love. We slow danced in the tractor's headlights, dust turned into glitter between us. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. Raindrops drummed in time and warned me of the words we left in vain. Kitchen light flickered on the linoleum, shadows waltzed across the floor. We stood quiet like a metronome, counting what we couldn't restore. Glass in the sill like a choir of bells, every shard of truth that tells. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. Love held on in minor key till the thunder knew our names. If mercy is a mended seam, let the night be needle and thread. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. I taped a cross of paper down, you fetched a quilt from off the bed. Lightning sketched our little town, blue white lines in what we said. We didn't speak above the rain, just breathed the same and held our ground. Sometimes peace is plain and plain, like staying when the walls sound. Hold this edge, don't pull too tight, let the weather teach us right. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. Love held on in minor key till the thunder knew our names. If mercy is a mended seam, let the night be needle and thread. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. Photo frames leaned into prayer, books breathed dust and old perfume. Your hand found mine like steady air, a warm place in a noisy room. The dog curled up beside the chair, crickets paused and then complied. Even fear pulled up a chair, sat down and simply cried. Let the rafters keep the time while our hearts relearn the rhyme. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. Love held on in minor key till the thunder knew our names. If mercy is a mended seam, let the night be needle and thread. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. We've been strong in all the wrong ways, boards and bolts and stubborn jaws. But the song the storm kept playing turned our pride into applause. So we clapped for what was honest, for the crack that let in dawn, for the truth that hurt but taught us how to hold and carry on. Sing along, rain on tin, let the healing hum begin. By and by the thunder candles held our faces fond, our windows brightened into bright. We swept the glass and kept one piece, set it high on the kitchen shelf. A little star to mark the peace we made with more than just ourselves. Tape comes off, the nails come out, but love outlasts the loudest shout. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. Love held on in minor key till the thunder knew our names. If mercy is a mended seam, let the night be needle and thread. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. Now the morning hums the melody of everything that stayed. If home is where the weather's real, then let it sing again. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane. We open wide that window's frame and let the new light say our name. When the storm hit, the wind sang harmony to our broken window pane.
The barroom neon baptizes sinners and saints in the same blue light, icing the glass like little bells of night. Bartender polishing stories thin, jukebox mercy on a first name spin, boots heels dragged through a sawdust prayer, laughter trying not to stare. Everybody's carrying something slight till the blues says, set it down tonight. No book of names behind this door, just a nod that says I know the score. The barroom neon baptizes sinners and saints in the same blue light, blesses the broken crowns the tide calls the lonesome right. If grace can glow through a Bud Light sign, then pour me peace and make it shine. The barroom neon baptizes sinners and saints in the same blue light. There's a farmer with hail in his eyes, a nurse with a double on the rise, a kid with a ring he can't afford, a widow guarding a corner board, dealer's choice on the old cue rack, 9-ball truths that don't talk back. We trade our week for a tender bite under Sacramento electric bright. Raise your glass, now to your defense, let the color rinse the tints. The barroom neon baptizes sinners and saints in the same blue light, blesses the broken crowns of tide, calls a lonesome right. If grace can glow